Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 LFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that some people know as a Leffy, but what Arty Noob members know as Fifi La Pew Pew. Well, this battle is actually an attempted team kill. At least that's what we believe actually happened. Okay, game started. Now pay attention to Ninja 69 Warrior in the AMX13 F3AM, the Tier 6 French SPG, because he's gonna come over here to get alongside Andromeda, who's the pilot of the Fifi La Pew Pew, and then he's going to ask, can I team kill you? So here we go. They both go into the water, but Ninja Warrior goes up a little way up the bank. He didn't realise that Andromeda was going to actually stop in the ditch, because the ditch is actually a very good concealing place for Arty, because it's below the sight level and therefore you're able to get shots on the enemy without being seen. Now you see Ninja Warrior has come back and he's now sitting just further ahead of Andromeda, and we're going to stay in third person view, and Andromeda is engaging the enemy. Notice the fast fire rate of that 105mm gun. It's a very, very fast reload, and he's aiming at an M6, I believe. Well, the Ninja Warrior has only fired one round so far, but you can see he disappears for a moment. Now that's because of the replay bug, which is well known about. And Andromeda gets a hit there on a T-3485M. But you'll notice Ninja 69 Warrior reappear. There he goes. And watch what happens in chat. He stops playing, stops aiming. He moves ahead and turns around and aims his gun directly at Andromeda. Okay, no doubt about that, he's aiming the gun at his teammate. And then he says, AMX Leffy, I kill you, okay? In chat. Well, I don't think Andromeda was too happy about that. But he's still aiming at the enemy, you see. So he's following the enemy tanks and firing at them. Well, any second now we'll see Ninja 69 Warrior reappear, and he's trying to barrel block Andromeda. There you go. See, he's reappeared, and his gun was trying to intersect the barrel of Andromeda. And if he'd succeeded, then obviously it would have blown up Andromeda the moment he fired his gun, damaging Ninja Warrior's barrel. But Ninja Warrior would have received compensation, and Andromeda more than likely would have been killed. Well, he's moved off now. He's not barrel blocking anymore. And Andromeda's continuing to fight. But this battle's not going very well. They're one tank down on the enemy at the moment. Now they're two tanks down. And it's going to get worse. We've got a T-78 up on the hill. He's not really doing much up there. He might be sniping. But it's the guys on the east side of the battlefield seem to be doing rather well. It's unfortunate that they're not doing well on the west side of the battlefield. And despite the fact that the T-78 just killed a P-43, they're now being overwhelmed, and there's not many tanks now between Andromeda and the enemy. And Andromeda gets a hit on an OI. Ninja Warrior comes back to the ditch and sits himself in it. But unfortunately, yep, they have been spotted, because Ninja Warrior just took a hit from an enemy tank. Andromeda just fired around and got seen, and he's been taken out. And he was killed by the OI. Now the AMX13 F3 is still in the ditch. but he's receiving fire now from the enemy. And he won't last very long. He does get a hit there on the OI. He pulls back, but more rounds are coming in from the enemy, and he's gone. And it was the OI that got him as well, so I think the OI would have ended up with the Pascucci's. So the battle's not going too well because they're now 5 tanks down. Now there wasn't a team kill, but there was a threat to team kill. Obviously that's almost as bad because it's if you're concentrating on the enemy and all of a sudden somebody comes along and says that they're going to team kill you, that can distract you quite a bit because you can't play the game knowing that somebody nearby who's going to then suddenly take you out the game. Well, this game is not going well. They're 10 tanks down on the enemy now, and despite the fact that 3 of their tanks are in the south, there's only 1 tank left in the north. It's an Su-85, and he's probably not going to be alive for very much longer. Well, the enemy is capping. So we can see the markings for the Su-85, but we can't see them. And the Su-85 is now dead, and there is an enemy in the cap. There's only 3 enemies remaining. 3 of our team remaining, sorry, not 3 enemies. And it's very much going to look like a defeat. Both the M6 and the KV-1S are capping out, but there's only 1 enemy left, or 1 teammate left, and he dies very promptly to the OI, and so they do get a 15-0 win, as well as a cap. So let's have a look at the end of battle results. Well, not very good, I'm afraid, but there you go. It's there's no medals, no awards, no classifications. And when we look at the results, we can see that Andromeda only managed to get 204 hit points of damage in that game. The highest scorer was the T-78 up on the hill, who didn't appear to be doing much, but he did actually get 1 kill and quite a bit of damage. The high scorers were the enemy's T-3485, who got a Brothers in Arms and high caliber, and their Type 58, who got a Confederate, and the OI, who got a Brothers in Arms, and then Pascucci's. So let's have a look at the detail report. 11 shots fired, 3 direct hits, 4 splash, damage of 204 hit points, of which 197 were at more than 300 meters, 2 hits received, 1 penetration, 1 non-penetration, 160 blocks, 2 enemy vehicles damaged, no destroyed, 10,522 credits, and took away 7,305, and 141 base XP, or base XP on premium, 56 for bonus, and 197 taken away. But the purported team killer was this person, Ninja 69 Warrior. Yeah, and this took place on the EU server. Now, anybody who actually suggests that they are going to team kill, you'd have to take them seriously. And also, if they did appear to at one point have their barrel attempting to overlap yours, then I would say that was an attempted team kill. It certainly appeared that way, but it looked like he wasn't able to get his barrel to intersect with Andromeda. But anyway, this replay was reported to us, and I think obviously it's probably best to note the name of this player, and I suspect he may have been involved in other team kills in the past. So there you go. Thanks for watching.